It was May of 2010, and the Ramirez family had done some work cutting a tree line so we could get this power line down here, and I promised them a trip down here. So the whole Ramirez family, they came down, we were grilling and so forth, but I thought, well, maybe we could invite Xóchitl, and so we were just dating then, and so we didn't want to go on a trip without a chaperone, so we had a chaperone in the Ramirez family, and I came prepared because I was going to ask Xóchitl to marry me. And so I got up early one morning, I went and peeked into the cabin. I was out in the barn, and I came and I slept in the barn. I came up and I looked in the cabin, and and Xóchitl looked down. She was up sleeping in the loft. I said, let's go on a walk. So we went for a walk, and you can look over here, Larkin. So up there on the hill, at the very back fence, was a very big, beautiful oak. It has since died, and I thought, well, I'm going to ask her to marry me under that oak. But I got to that oak, and there was, are you still recording? I got under that oak, but there was fire-ass poison ivy. I said, this place is not going to work. So let's walk down the road. So we came walking down that road all the way down here, and we got here. I think we were holding hands maybe, and we got down here to the bridge. And I said, this is going to be a good place because it's pretty, it's memorable, and so we got here. And back then she was really afraid to walk on these things because she had not walked on them before she started dating me. We got here right in the middle above this creek, and I said, pray for me. So I sat her down here. We're acting it out. You got to sit down.
Oh gosh.
And I got down on one knee and I said, pray for me. And so she prayed for me, and as she did, I grabbed the ring out of my pocket.
Moon ring.
And yeah, it was a mood ring. So I grabbed her hand and I said, will you marry me? And I think you stood up. I think you immediately stood up and said, "Okay."
Okay.
But I think you stood up. I think you stood up.
Yeah.
And you said,
Okay.
"Okay." And then I think you moved over here. For some reason, I remember here. I said, will you marry me? And you said,
really?
and then I said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Xóchitl, will you marry me? And then she just hugged me and kissed me and everything. And I said, I really need an answer. I wasn't going to ask her again. I just said, I need an answer. And you said,
Yes. Yes.
I think she said, see? It's like, all right. And so,
Yeah.
so I